I want to talk about something that all of us participate in and are guilty of. It's human nature. Specifically, I'm talking about rumors and how damaging they can be to people, and how we should never let our first impression of anyone be based off of rumor or hearsay. In the first month of my freshman year of high school, an awful rumor about me went rampant throughout my new school. All of a sudden, I was the biggest joke on campus, and I couldn't figure out how it started, who started it, or why. But nonetheless, it was there. Students that I didn't even know would come up to me and just make these rude comments thinking they were funny, and I'd be forced to laugh along. But in reality, all I wanted to do was crawl into a hole and die. And now imagine being a freshman and having a huge football postgraduate who you've never talked to before in your life publicly make fun of you in passing and then laugh to all of his friends about you. And this wasn't an isolated incident. This happened all of the time. Seniors, juniors, sophomores, even fellow freshmen would partake in what they thought was good fun, but was anything but for me. Even into my sophomore year, I had new freshmen, kids that I've never met or talked to, make fun of me. I mean, it was unescapable, and I felt like a ghost walking around campus, paranoid beyond belief. If I saw a group of guys just talking around me, and one of them happened to glance at me, my heart would sink to my stomach, thinking that one of them had just made fun of me. No one should ever have to feel like that. And the thing with rumors is, and my rumor wasn't even funny, and it wasn't true. But the thing about rumors is, the funnier they are, the more likely they are to fester and stick, and the more people want to believe that they're true. And even if the rumor is found to be untrue, it's fun to tease. And it almost seems like having someone to tease creates camaraderie among those who want to join in. But this is bullying. This is a common theme among kids my age. We find a weakness in someone, and we prey on it. All of a sudden, we have power over someone else. And the problem with this type of behavior is that it becomes an epidemic, and it needs to be stopped. It serves no purpose but to hurt other people and create enjoyment at others' expense. I mean, think about it. Do you really get pleasure by making someone else suffer? What does that say about us as a people? What does that say about our value system? We as a community are better than this. And I warn you to not be fooled by someone's lack of response, or they're keeping a straight face as if a comment had no effect on them. I developed a strong defense mechanism by not reacting at all, hoping that by not reacting, people would just leave me alone. But the truth is, those remarks still have the same sting that they did years ago, even if I don't show it. It's human nature to want to belong and want to participate. But the next time you hear a sexist joke, a racial slur, mean-spirited gossip, every time you hear someone being talked down to or taken advantage of, you're going to make a decision. Will I be a perpetrator, a bystander, or someone who's part of the solution? And each time you make that decision, and whichever role you will play, you're exercising a muscle. And like any muscle, the more you use it, the stronger it becomes. And that role you choose will define you, and ultimately, define us all. Thank you.